else? Can you give me a little bit more?
Me and my husband has been married for 14 years. We have 2 kids. One of our kids are 6, the other one is 3.
Okay.
Beautiful kids. He's been in the army for a while now.
Okay.
He's very passionate about serving his country. He's very patriotic. Throughout the years, he's been getting elevated. Right after he graduated high school, he went into the armed forces, and he's been making a career out of it.
Okay. So you're worried because he's being deployed, you're scared for him that he's leaving, or what, I guess, seems to be really bothering you?
That's one thing, is him not being there and him being deployed. I'm worried about his safety. I'm worried about, how his kids are going to be adjusting. The oldest one, she kind of misses her dad a lot when he goes away.
Yeah, of course.
And the 3-year-old, she'll know, she calls him and stuff like that, but she really don't understand. So I'm worried about that, but that's not the only thing that I'm worried about. He's been deployed many times before, and each time it gets easier, it gets harder. But one of the things that's really troubling me about this time him being deployed is that we're not on the same page.
Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
I really don't know what's going on. It seems like we're just not on the same page. Seems like I can't reach him. I don't want to be a nuisance. I don't want to be, aggravating him. But it seems like we're just not on the same page. I try and talk to him, and he won't respond to me the same way as when we first got married. It'll be short and subtle. And then it puts me in an awkward position because I don't know where he's at mentally.
Yeah.
When you go overseas and you come back, it's a lot that I don't know, a lot that I can't see, a lot that I don't understand. So I don't know if it's him carrying on the pressure of being a sergeant and seeing and doing those things overseas, or if it's me as a wife.
Now, when you say reach him, do you mean like reach him at an emotional state? Reach him in that sense?
Yes, I want to reach him as far as to let him know that, I'm here with him. I'm his wife. I still love him no matter what. To me, it feels like I'm more of a bother. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm a bother, and it scares me when he goes away, because if I'm not creating that comfort and that safe home and stability for him, where is he going to get it from?
So you feel like you're becoming a burden or adding more pressure onto him and his already stressful job?
Yes. I know I depend on him a lot, but I also, try and put myself out there to help him a lot in the aspects of, making his meals, doing his paperwork, checking behind him to make sure, that everything is all right. As far as, like his laundry and his clothes and his packing, making sure, everything's all right with that. I know he has a lot on his plate, and right now I'm not working. As a wife, I don't have to work. He's excelled so high in the military that we're pretty much taken care of. Another thing that's kind of bothering me is when we first got married, I would travel with him a lot. I would travel with him. I can't go on the battlefields with him, but I would travel with him, and we would be at a destination where he could come and see us. And I was like, just stay home. The kids don't need to be traveling so much. It's always another excuse. So that's another, thing that's bothering me.
So, but it's important for you that your household is taken care of.
Yes, it's important for me that my household is taken care of, and it's important for me to know where my husband is at. Because right now I don't know where he's at. I don't know if he's with me. I don't know if he's away. I just don't know. His behavior, he's changed. And I don't want to, be that suspicious wife who says you're cheating or you're not in love with me anymore. Because there's so much other things, so much other factors that could be going on with him right now. As far as, war and making sure that his soldiers underneath him are taken care of and are accounted for. I mean, it's a whole big thing. So I just don't want to be that wife who just accuses, him.
Yeah. To backtrack a little bit, you had said that you guys used to go on trips or you used to travel with him and you used to bring the kids and everything like that. So when did that, I don't know if you can put a timetable on when that kind of stopped.
I would say within the last 2.5 to 3 years.
Okay. Now, was that, and you said your youngest is 3 years old?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do you think probably when she was born that kind of stopped?
We was having, static in between our relationship. We
Mhm.
was on and off. One day he loves me and we're walking on the water, and the next day it's like I want to cuddle with him, I want to be held, and he's pushing me off. I don't know if it's effects, like I said, from the military. Maybe
Yeah.
he's suffering from PTSD. Maybe, at that moment in time he just needs to be away, and it confuses me because he has a lot of inconsistencies within his behavior. Me and our baby, that pregnancy was the last child we had. It was very hard for me. It was very hard for me. He was deployed again during that
Yeah.
time. He came back maybe about 3 weeks before I had the baby. Thank God that he was back in the States, and he was still kind of offish. I mean, his response wasn't the same as when we had our first child. He was so happy and jubilant and overjoyed. And this time he held her, but he just looked. It's like he's in this daze in his face, and I just can't get to him.
You feel worried that he's gonna keep drifting farther and farther from you?
Yes, that scares me. It scares me, and it scares me that I don't know what's going on. I don't want to seem, like I'm pressuring him or that I'm on him, but I want him to know that I'm there at the same time, and
Yeah.
that you don't have to go through these things by yourself.
Have you tried to communicate this with him in any way?
Yes, but at the same time, I have a fear of being overly persistent and what's wrong, baby? Tell me what's wrong. Can we talk? Let's go out to eat. Let's go. I try to respect his space and his timing and his feelings, and in doing so, I'm being hurt.
Okay. Okay. So you don't want to place yourself upon him to where it makes, well, you're afraid that if you keep pressing him and trying to get him to come closer and closer with you, that it'll take the opposite effect and go make him farther and farther away from you.
Yes, it'll make him farther and farther away from me. I'm scared. I want to go and talk to some other people as far as like other wives that are Army wives, but I'm scared. I want to talk to like other drill instructors, but I'm scared, that maybe they'll even tell me something that I'm not ready to hear, or that, they may try and go and console him about the situation, and then it puts more fire on our relationship, because it's going to be the question of, why are you telling other people our business? Why are you going out and saying this? Or it'll be the fact of, I'm sorry to tell you this, but your husband is doing this. Or it'll be the fact of, your husband didn't want to tell you this, but he's been diagnosed with this. So many possibilities and so many outcomes that could happen. I don't even know if I'm ready for that at the emotional state that I'm in right now.
Well, I'm sorry that you feel that you can't open up to people, but you want to open up to people and feel that they're comforting you and stuff, but you don't want them to tell you something that makes you turn away from your husband.
Yes, that's very true. And I think his friends would also be some place that I go and seek out for answers, because I feel like even now in this present time, they know my husband better than I know my husband. And I'm embarrassed to say that, because when he's in the States, we sleep in the bed every night. We live in the same house. And I couldn't even tell anybody who asks me, what's going on with him. His mom calls and she talks to me on a daily basis, but you know how wives put on. We're doing good, we're doing great. They see our house, they see our cars, they see the kids in private schools, but no one sees what's going on behind the
Yeah.
walls.
So you're feeling a loss of connection.
Yes, I'm feeling like I'm by myself, and I'm feeling like I'm trying to reach out to him, but I can't. It's like he's in a hole. Like he's in a hole, and I'm reaching my hand down to get him, but he can't. He can't reach me. And I feel like he's down in a hole and he's looking up at me, but at this point I don't even feel like he's reaching up to even try to connect to me. I feel like he's just looking at me. If that would be a good analogy.
It does make sense to me. Do you think that he he would feel better talking about what he's feeling to someone else?
Possibly. My husband is very macho man. He's very macho. He thinks, he can take on the world. He don't want me to worry about anything. I mean, he never wanted me to work or, lift or do anything heavy. It's like I gotta that's my job. You sit back. So, if he does go to someone, I think it would have to be a trained professional. I would never even tell him that I'm coming here. I wouldn't tell him that because he would feel a certain type of way, like I'm your husband, you don't feel comfortable talking to me, you have to go and include a stranger into the equation. He feels like he can take everything on, and even with my inadequacies and my question and my doubt, he feels like it's his job and his place as a male to carry those things.
So you're also afraid that if he did find out the way you felt, that you might hurt his feelings.
I wouldn't say even more so say his feelings, I would say his ego.
Oh, okay.
His male concept, his definition of being a man.
Okay. Now you said that you are afraid to talk to him about how you feel, or you just don't want to find out something going on behind closed doors?
I'm not afraid to talk to him. I try to talk to him. It's just like he's not giving me anything. I'm more so worried about talking to other people who are more connected to him.
Okay.
But him, I tried to talk. It's just like I said, he's not giving me anything. I try to talk to him. I try and comfort him. And even in the times where, we go to sleep at night and he want to be cuddled or, he want to, talk to me and stuff like that at home, it's just in that moment. There's no talking. There's no sharing things. It's just, he enjoys me when I'm quiet, I should say.
So you value an open relationship, and he's definitely closed off.
Yes. On certain instances.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Work-related instances.
Yeah.
Now, some of the things that he does at work are related. Is he not allowed to tell you, or how does that work?
I don't even know. I couldn't tell you. But I do know some other things that he's been thinking about, possibly worried about. I know his mom recently, she almost lost her house.
Okay.
And not only has she almost lost her house, she became very ill. So that was pressing his mind. He's very close to his mother, very close, and he want to make sure that she's taken care of. So as of now, he has 2 families depending on him for food, for overhead, to get the bills, get the bills paid and stuff. And not only that, it's the option of mom is sick. Is this illness going to be persistent? Is this illness going to take her out? Not only that, he's been deployed. So what's going to happen to my mom when she gets sick or she can't call me if I'm not there? Yes, I'm there. I have my wife there, but it's nothing like being there. So.
Right. Of course. Now, do you think, or has he been, each time he's been deployed, can you see that this happens every time he gets deployed, or has it just progressively gotten worse for each time he's gotten deployed, if that makes sense to you?